to show a different video for you. I wanted to show you guys how to get supermodel legs even if you don't have them. I'm going to be using the Sally Hansen Airbrush legs. I will show you how to use the one that is in the can. This was the original formula, and now they've come out with one that is in a lotion form, which I actually prefer this one better. First thing that you're going to want to do is prepare your legs. So I started off in the shower with the Tree Hut Shea Sugar Scrub, and I scrubbed my legs, and then I shaved after that. It's important that you get a nice close shave anytime you're trying to camouflage your legs. The Sally Hansen Airbrush legs, it isn't a self-tanner, it's actually a leg and body makeup. So what it's going to do, it's going to color and cover any blemishes that you have on your legs, spider veins, can help camouflage cellulite, it can cover up the purple spider veins. So this is actually a leg and body makeup. So it's not going to change your skin tone or your color. For example, I'm extremely pale, so I wouldn't use the medium glow or the tan color because it would not match the rest of my body. So if you want to change your skin tone, go get an airbrush tan. These are strictly made to cover up imperfections in the legs. Alright, so after you have scrubbed your legs and you have shaved, you're going to want to make sure that they're well moisturized. I'm going to be using the Moroccan Infusion Dry Body Oil by Suave. Now you're going to want to do this first, moisturize first, because if you were to put any kind of oil on after you did this makeup, anything oil-based is going to take the makeup off because the makeup is actually waterproof and water resistant. And anything that's oil-based, like baby oils or moisturizers, will actually take makeup off. So I'm just going to do both of my legs. I'm going to give this some time to set in. And you don't want your legs to be super greasy. You just want to put some moisture in them before you put the makeup on. And I prefer the body oil because it soaks in pretty quickly. Alright, so you've went ahead and scrubbed your legs, you've shaved, you've applied your moisturizer. You're going to let that moisturizer set in for about 3 minutes. The color light. Now, like I said before, these are to cover up leg imperfections. So freckles, veins, spider veins, bruising, discoloration. This will just help to even everything out and kind of makes it look like you're wearing those nude pantyhose without having to wear pantyhose. So what you're going to do, open up your tube and you're going to take about a quarter size amount to start. Rub it in your hands. And I like to start from the knee up and work my way down. And you're going to kind of work in sections. Because this will dry like a foundation. So it does dry. So don't try to do the entire leg in one piece. Do it in sections. And the more layers that you put on, the better coverage you're going to get. And I'm working my way down my ankle. Now as you get to the top of your foot and the side of your ankle, you should have less makeup on your hand so that you can kind of avoid getting that makeup line like you would on your face at your jawline. So I'm just kind of working it down my foot, making sure to get the top of my foot, but I'm not overdoing the product. Remember, this is just supposed to even out your legs and give them a smoother appearance, not necessarily change your skin tone. If you want to do that, you would definitely need to get airbrush tan. The good thing about this makeup too is it's sweat proof and transfer resistant, so it's not going to come off on your dresses or clothes or in your car. But to get it off at night, you definitely have to use soap and water because regular water won't get it off. Alright, so you can see the difference between my right leg and my left leg. I think that's pretty significant. Like I said, this was in the color light. So imagine if you were as pale as me and you went in with the tan color, it would look pretty ridiculous, especially with the rest of your body. Just give your leg a once over though and make sure that you blended it in down your ankle well enough. Over the kneecap especially. It's kind of like putting on self-tanner. You just want to make sure that you get a nice nice blend and that you're not too heavy on the kneecaps or the ankles. And this is what your hand should look like after. So you'll definitely have to use soap and water to get that makeup off after. I'm going to go ahead and show you how to do the other leg. Alright, so I'm going to do the next leg with the original formula in light glow, and this is the one that's actually in the airbrush canister. Now I don't suggest taking it and spraying it directly on your leg. If you do that, it's kind of like spray painting something. If you're not even distance all the way around and even pressure, you're going to get spotting and splattering. So I like to just shake the can and spray the formula in my hand. I don't know if you can see it's very watery. Same thing, work it through your palms of your hands. Start at the highest point and work your way down. Now, I definitely feel like this one doesn't spread as much as the cream, which is why I like the cream more than the spray now. And they did just come out with the cream, and I definitely like it more. But if you were to take it from the can and spray it, you're going to get a lot of dripping, too much product. So I just like to put it in my hand and work it down. It would be too hard to spray the back of your leg and see what you're doing anyway, so. Remember, you're getting less product as you get down towards the ankle. I'm going to need to spray a little bit more. This is just kind of like how an airbrush foundation would work too. You can't really spray it straight on your face from the can. You kind of want to put it on a sponge. So, unless it's an airbrush makeup machine, of course. Working that down across the top of my feet. Remember, always do the tops of your feet last. That way the makeup will have a chance to thin out so that you don't get big spots on the top of your foot. Alright, and that's the coverage that you get from the canister. And like I said, you could probably coat more layers with the airbrush can, but I definitely prefer the cream, so I'm going to go back over this leg with the cream just to kind of even it out, because I like the way this one looks better. Alright, so I've just gone and washed my hands off with soap and water to get the makeup off. Now this is an optional step. I'm just going to use some Bath & Body Works body spray, and this is the one that has a little glitter shimmer in it, just to give my legs a little bit more shimmer. And this is optional. You probably won't really be able to see this on camera, but in person it kind of gives your legs a little extra sparkle. Alright, and the last trick into getting those Victoria's Secret supermodel sexy legs is put on a pair of high heels. Now while I can't wear these every day because I'm a hairdresser and my back would probably kill me, they can definitely lean you out and make your calf muscle look a little more pronounced. So after you finish, make sure you pick out your favorite heels and show off your sexy legs.